What up, guys? Got another video today. I got a John Carpenter film, and this is all the collections I have so far. So here you go. This is all the collection that I have of John Carpenter. One of my favorite underrated filmmakers. So there it is. So this is all of them. So let's start with the one that started all his career. Is Halloween. One of my favorite films of his is in my top 5, and so it's a classic for sure. The only thing I can criticize is that it's getting dated. Still, I don't care. Fantastic film. The score is still iconic. That still piano score is still better than any other version. I still prefer Halloween 2, but it's like close enough, like fighting each other. I do like the 2018, but this is still the classic one. So here's the artwork, here's the spine, and here's the back. And here is the DVD artwork. I do like the Michael Myers mask there, so yeah, pretty cool. And then his second film, I'm gonna go by order. Okay. His second film was The Fog. Now, I haven't gotten this on DVD or Blu-ray, like individual, so it's stuck with the Scream Queen double feature. So here it goes. Here's The Fog. So yeah, it's accompanied with the Howling. And so here's the spine, and here's the back. Fantastic film. It's not in my top 5, but it's in my top 10 of The Fog. So yeah, there's the movie title right there with the Howling, and you got the artwork. Pretty cool. And so that's number 2. And then his third film to be released is technically I'm missing Escape from New York. We talk about that later. Right now, still an awesome film from that. So I have 2 versions of The Thing. Haven't gotten the Shout Factory. That look, I like that artwork, so I'm gonna get that. So yeah, you got 2. You got the 4K, the DVD. So here's the back, and the spine, and the front. And the DVD only has just a plain old black disc. So yeah, so nothing too special. The film, however, is iconic. I'm saddened that it never got in the recognition, but it did after years. Never, it ruined John Carpenter's career per se with studios, but yeah, I think this is his iconic. This is my top 3, top 1. I think one of his best films. So yeah, it's right up there in number 1. It's actually a classic. So yeah, The Thing. And here's the 4K. Problem is, it says here digital code. Never digital code. Universal just like to remove it, so I'm gonna have to order another one. So yeah. So here's the back, the spine, and the front. The artwork is, I do like the artwork, iconic. So yeah, like I said, there's no digital copy. So yeah, it's just a plain old Blu-ray, and the 4K looks nice, like the artwork. So yeah, there goes that. And then his third film to be forgiven after that film was Christine. Now this is my top 10 films, and I think it's in my 8 or 7, depending, or 6. This is how much I love it. I think this is his underrated film too. It came out, there was some criticism of the cursing, which it was just only a few. So yeah, here goes. Here's Christine. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Yeah, John Carpenter, all-time great. Oh, so yeah, sorry, I think it didn't close. So yeah, here goes the slipcover. The digital slip, which I would use, and then there's the Blu-ray and 4K. I do like the letters. So yeah, there's nothing too special, no artwork or nothing. Okay, there we go. Now here's my last film on John Carpenter, They Live. Iconic, in my top 5 right there. I love Rowdy Piper, and I like um um what's his name? Oh, come on, it's up in my head. So Roddy Piper is iconic. I do like his iconic line. One of my favorite films. Great action sci-fi with tiny bits of horror because it is horror. It's by John Carpenter. It was a social commentary over the capitalism, the way how they use us as like money. So yeah, I keep forgetting what. Let me see if they have his name. Keith David. There you go. Keith David as well. Iconic, fantastic actor. He was in the thing and great in this one. So stubborn, amazing fight. I think one of the longest fight scene in the whole movie industry. I think this is the longest fight. 5 minutes, 6 minutes straight. I think fantastic. And I think both of these characters were cool. Too bad the ending was ambiguous and they spoiler they didn't survive. So yeah, but still I love the film. The only film I'm missing is like I saw it on Precinct 13. Um, uh, the Dark Star. I think it's called Dark Star. Yeah, his first film. I'm missing Escape from New York. Starman. The Big Trouble in Little China. Prince of Darkness. In the Mouth of Madness. Village of the Damned. Vampires. Ghost of Mars. The Ward. What was the other films that he did in the 90s? He did Escape from LA. He did what other and The Invisible Man, The Memoirs of a Visible Man. And so yeah, that's pretty much I think that's all let me see. Yeah, I think that's all the movies that I'm missing. I think that's pretty much it. And even his TV movies. So yeah. John Carpenter, one of the most underrated filmmakers. I wish he did more movies, but after the war, I guess he's like, I'm done. So I'm glad he's retired because I think the movie industry would F him over again. So one of my favorite filmmakers. I think he's in my top one. Yeah, but I think Wes Craven and him are like the two. Even Toby Hooper and George A. Romero, they changed the horror industry. So yeah, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and this is all that I have. Once I come back with more John Carpenter films, I'll show it to you because one of my favorite filmmakers. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.